Have you ever received an email that claimed to have access to your device camera, either your mobile device or your laptop, and that they have also installed some form of malware or backdoor on your computer? Some people even say something like Pegasus, which is the name of a spyware, or they just get you curious to trying to get to know what Pegasus is. But to make it worse, the email is actually sent from your own email to you. So sometimes you'll be wondering, how did they send an email from my email to my email? Does it actually mean I have been compromised? So aside that, they also tell you that they have compromising pictures or videos of you. I'll take you through what their script looks like so that you understand what I'm talking about. But I know those that are in this situation already know what I'm talking about. And the thing is that they threaten to expose you or those images or videos if you don't pay a certain amount of dollars in form of Bitcoin to or whatever cryptocurrency into their crypto wallets. And if you don't do that, they are going to expose you. And the sad part is that so many people have fallen for this and they have given away their money. But hold on, is it just anybody that receives this type of email? Do they target it at specific people, or they just randomly send it to a lot of people hoping to get one person? So that's what we'll be looking at in this video. I know few of us suspect it's a scam, but the question you should ask is, why did I receive this email? Is it random or is it a coincidence? So let's just briefly go through the contents and you see what it sounds like for those that don't know what I'm talking about. So permit me, I'll just read through my screen here. So it would start by calling you your name. So it says, I know that this particular number is too personal to contact you. So they will state your number, and them doing this in the first place just sorts of puts fear into your body, like, how does this person have my phone number? So I'm going to cut to the chase. You don't know anything about me. However, I know you very well, and you must be thinking why you are receiving this email, correct? I actually installed a malware on a porn website, and guess what? You accessed this sex website to have pleasure. I know you know what I mean, or if you know what I mean. When you were watching video clips, your device initiated working as their English is terrible though, as RDP, which is Remote Desktop Protocol, that has a keylogger which provides me with access to your systems and also your camera access. So they just use these words. For those that are not cybersecurity inclined, you would think that they really make sense. Just after that, the software gathered all your data and all your contacts from your device, including all your photos. What did I do? It's just your hard luck that I stumbled across your bad deeds. Later, I put in more time than I should have exploring into your data and created a split screen video. First half displays the video you were watching, and the next part shows the recording from your webcam. It is you doing naughty things. Honestly, I'm willing to remove everything about you and let you get on with your daily life. And my goal is to present you two options that can achieve it. These two options is either you turn a deaf ear to this message, which is bad for you, or you pay me a small amount to finish this topic forever. So this is exactly what you can do according to the person sending this. Let's investigate above two options in more details. First option is to turn a blind eye to my email message, and let's see what's going to happen if you opt for this option. I definitely will send out your video tip to your contacts, including relatives, co-workers, and so forth. It doesn't shield you from the humiliation your family will feel when friends, and so this is actually terrifying for someone that is just receiving this for the first time. I would definitely send out your video tape to your contacts, including relatives, co-workers, and so forth. It doesn't shield you from humiliation your family will feel when friends and family learn your unpleasant sex tape from me in their inbox. Wise choice is to pay me and be confidential about it. We will call it my keep the secret fee. Let me tell you what happens when you select this choice. Your naughty secrets remains your secrets. I will keep my mouth shut. Once you pay me my fees, I will let you continue on with your routine life and family as if none of it ever occurred. You will make this transfer through Bitcoin. So he sent a required amount, which was $1,950 US, which is, where would someone get that kind of amount? But trust me, some people have paid this money. They had to borrow, they had to do whatever, sell off stuff just to pay this. And the fact that they are doing this is because it's still working. But let me just finish this, and I'll tell you how long they've been doing this and the different strategies that they've been changing, or how they've been changing from what they had in the past. So the person attached this Bitcoin address, which is untraceable. Bitcoin address or wallet does not come with a name. That's why it's crypto. It's what they call it, decentralized. Is that what they call it? So you can't really trace it to, it's Emmanuel that has this Bitcoin wallet. It's just random. So there's a QR code that makes it simple, just for those that don't know how to use all this Bitcoin. Once you scan it with any Bitcoin app, you'll be able to make your payment. So they said, notice you have 12 hours to transfer the amount. I have a unique pixel in this email, and now I know that you have read this email. The procedure to have Bitcoin will take some time, so don't procrastinate. If I don't receive this Bitcoin, I will certainly send your sex tape to all your contacts, including close relatives, co-workers, and so forth. However, if I do get paid, I will erase the sex tape immediately. If you want proof, reply with yes, and I will certainly send out your video tape to your 6 friends every day. It is a non-negotiable offer. Thus, do not waste my personal time and yours by replying to this message. You should know that my software is going to be recording what actions you take. When you are done reading this letter, let me tell you, you should. The English is even terrible. So so that is typically what they send to the person. And this is scary for those who don't know that this is a scam. So in the past, I did a video related to this, which is the email started. This was when the email started going around. People were going crazy. People were losing lots of money, sending money to these people. But what I noticed is that since the beginning of 2024 or late 2023, their strategy somehow changed. And before, they usually send this email directly via email, where they just send it to you and you will see it in your email. But what happened is that email filters, or when people mark this email as a spam, because when people watch my videos and other related videos that are exposing this, people started marking it as spam. And when Gmail or other mailing platforms are noticing that specific type of emails are being marked as spam, it automatically goes to your spam when they send this type of emails directly on as the body on your email. So what they did now to bypass the spam filters and so that it gets directly into your inbox is that they send it as a PDF. They put it in a PDF and then they mail it to you. So this way it does not get picked up by your email filter and it does not move to the junk folder or the spam folder. So most people are always scared because it comes from their email and it says, I've hacked you. And when it's saying that he caught you watching this, when you actually know you watch some of these things, you immediately get terrified. Like, how people reach out to me via DM, even my former videos, telling me how scared they are, that they almost paid, if not above my videos. So I just wanted to expose this. And if you're wondering because I'm sure some people will be wondering, how are they sending an email from my own email to my email? Is it that they hacked me and they have access to my email? Well, the answer is no. What they did is what they call email spoofing, where you can send any email from any email you want. So they use specialized scripts that they get online, and there are some tools you can use to do that. So once you just put in the email you want to impersonate it, to just send you an email pretending to be that person. So that's how they do it. So it's not as if they have access to your email. So it's email spoofing. And then also, if you're wondering how did they get your phone number, obviously that one would have been part of a data breach, the same way they got your passwords. So some of these people, the more dangerous ones, or the more not dangerous ones, the more convincing ones are when they now put your passwords in the email or in the PDF. You'll be scared because you were wondering how did they get your passwords. If they have your password, then definitely what they say they have about you is true, the pictures, the videos. So the way they got your password is probably through a data breach, and your password could be on the dark web or anywhere on the internet, and they must have laid hands on those passwords and emails, and then they just use this to get people scared. So if you want to know if your email or password has been compromised, all you need to do is go to the website, have I been pwned? Just type in your email, as you can see on your screen, type in the email, and once you search to tell you if your email and password has been in a data breach. If it has, then you need to consider changing your password to those social media accounts or wherever platform those passwords have been or were breached. It's important to also know that you need to stop reusing passwords because once they have access to one password, they have access to your social media account. So if it's actually your password, because in most cases they send you your password, and if you imagine using that password for your email and so many of your social media accounts, they can gain access to it. I'm sure the reason they will not have access to some of them is because some of those platforms, like maybe your Facebook, your Instagram, and those things, they have two-factor authentication, so they will not be able to gain access to it. That will block them. But imagine platforms that don't have two-factor authentication, or when they can actually bypass the two-factor authentication, then it's easier to gain access to your account. So you need to consider changing your password or get a password manager if you don't know how to create unique passwords. But for you to create it, if you don't have money, I think password manager it's way easier, and I think now they are making it cheaper. So I will put a link in the description. It's an affiliate link. So if you decide to go with that password manager, I'll get a little kickback from it. But I will share a password manager which you can use. If you don't know what a password manager is, you can just go ahead and research it. But it basically helps you to auto-generate password, and it does more than that. If your password has been in a breach, it will notify you to change it, and a lot more. It helps you handle your password. So it's a lot better. It's a lot better than writing it somewhere or any other thing. So I will put the link there. Then if you don't have money, then there's also a video that would show you how to create strong passwords and passwords that you can remember, not just strong passwords. So you can have over 10 different platforms and 10 different passwords that you would remember. That video would help you achieve that. So now that we all know that particular email is a scam, so what do you do when you receive it? So if you receive that email, all you need to do is, or if you have received it, all you need to do is mark it as a spam and then block the person, block the sender, because most times once they send it the first day, they assume you've read it, they send it again, so they keep spamming you. Or sometimes someone sends you this email, another different scammer does not know that another scammer has sent you that same email, so they send you again. So you just keep getting these emails. So what you need to do is to mark it as spam or block them. So what happens is that when you keep marking this as spam, Gmail and all those other mailing platforms will get to understand this, because they have AI platforms. They would try to understand this type of emails, and then they will block them automatically. They will start going into the spam. So these are things you need to do. So I know someone that said, oh, I can just play with the scammer, I can just talk with this person. So the person replied to the email, which is what I usually do not advise. The person replied to this email. So the scammer sent him a link that you think I am joking, and the person sent him a link. And the scammer told him that he should check the pictures and the videos here if he thought he was joking. So what the person didn't know, that link the person was clicking was a malicious link that got something to download in his PC. I think at that point, the scammer was already pissed that, oh, you're wasting my time and all. So it things that you don't know who these people are. Sometimes, yeah, they use all these cheap scams, but when they get angry, they can still go the extra mile to get what they want. So him clicking on that link got his PC actually compromised, and then it led to a lot of things. So I just advise, don't try to engage with them, just block, ignore. It's always better. And the thing is that if you engage with them, it's just telling Gmail or email that, oh, you know this person and all. So it's not actually advisable. Then finally, I'm really surprised that some people actually opened these PDF files when they received the email. So this is just showing that their cyber hygiene in the first place is not so good, because if you receive an email, an unwarranted email that you were never expecting, and you saw you saw a document in the email, you just immediately opened it, I'm sure you don't have any antivirus or any anti-malware that would scan for you and you just open it immediately to see the content. You could compromise yourself that way, because imagine if it was a HTML file, which is usually malicious and would bypass any email malware, any email antivirus or filter. It will come to your inbox, and if you click on that HTML document or any of those malicious files, you would immediately get infected. So it's just advisable, those people that did that, you really need to if you opened it, then you need to improve your cyber security hygiene or your cyber hygiene. And we have a lot of videos, we have a lot of playlists showing you how lots of people got hacked, even popular Bitcoin god, according to what they call him on Twitter. So it's crazy. So you need to go through that playlist and just see what you can just watch, and I'm sure those information would help you. So now on the other hand, so we've looked at the parts where it's a scam. Now on the other hand, we've also had incidents where it's because the people that actually have your videos and pictures don't just send threats, oh, we have your videos and pictures. They send you your videos and your pictures, because once they send that to you, it shows that they're not bluffing, that they actually have it. If I want to threaten you that, or if I want to if I kidnap your child or something, and I want to get ransom, I will not just call you and say, hello, I have your child with me, you must pay me this amount of money before I release your child. So I will show you the video and then request the payment. So you've seen it clearly. I don't need to talk too much, because you've seen the video of the person, that the person is with us and all, and then you'll be inclined to make payment. So we've seen situations where they actually send them their pictures and videos because they have been compromised. Maybe they downloaded some cracked software or something like that. They send them picture of their desktop. So it's clear that they have been compromised. So if you have been compromised, you can reach out to us in the comment section or via via Instagram, same CyberSafe, and then we'll tell you how to handle such situations. It's a bit more different and difficult, but we'll show you how to handle such situations. But avoid opening any attachments that you are not expecting. So thank you for watching this, and share this with those people that would find value in this video or with this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.